Boys. Okay, I'm going to stick to foreign language because I'm going to load this on YouTube so that everybody can understand. If you do follow this channel, please subscribe. I need the subscribers, man. And, just make me a happy chappy. Right, guys, this is a 34500 GE. Not done yet, but nearly there. I've just put the sound in it and all that. The guys that know these locos will see that there's a couple of extra things on this as opposed to the other 34s. These were the ones that used to run at Eastcore. They were actually built by GE, built locally, but for Eastcore. So there was a couple of other things on it. There were a couple of other things on it that was not on the normal ones. Aircon being the one. These antenna holders the other. This air tank here. It's got one on the other side too. That's not on the normal ones. All right, and then obviously the big holes at the back here. So when we printed this, we had to reprint this back section. So and you'll see inside there the compressor that I had to build. Very nice. This was a nice build. It was a nice loco to do. It is also quite different from the others. It's nice to deviate a little bit sometimes from what you do. Okay, well, from here on now, obviously detail painting. All this needs to be painted. It needs to get its air pipes at the bottoms here. There's a couple of other things that need to be applied still. But that's the fun stuff. Up top here, it's got lift rings. That's got to come on. On the louvers here, it's got to have the actual little brass pieces that I put on there to simulate the hinge. That on there. The motor part came out very nice. The 7FDL in there. I put lights in here as well, so that you'll see that now when I start her up. All the detail stuff was done here. Very nice. Very nice. I did a couple of extra things on this one. It's a very nice loco, this. So, all right, without further ado, let's start her up. And I have to say, I'm a huge fan of this V12 four-stroke sound. Thanks to the ESU decoders, I could play with it a little and get it, to work with the smoke that it's nice and realistic. So it's running full dynamic smoke. And yes, let's start her up and check. I'm going to put it on F9, which means that's drive hold. So she won't go anywhere because I'm still on the controller, the little decoder programmer, and that only gives about an amp or so. So, we can't go really fast anywhere. Oh yeah, look, I'm going to still do the handrails and stuff as well. That's all tomorrow's job. But let's start her up and see. So you see it all works together nicely. It makes more sense when it runs, but I don't know how much it's going to give me. Let's just run it slowly. You can see what the smoke does. Reverse it. She hasn't got enough power, not enough oomph there to keep it going. It needs much more than an amp. So yes, let me just show you some other things. As with all my locos, I take a lot of care with the interiors. There you can see all the cupboards are done, right down to the chain on the handbrake here. You know, I take a lot of time with my interiors. You can even see there's the primers with a cup of coffee and all that stuff. So yeah, it will still get its handrails and stuff here. The lights are done. If you look at the top there, you'll see that's the marker lights. And then you have the main lights there, nice and bright. I can dim them somewhere. There is a dimmer on it, which I don't know where it is now, but anyway. Yes, and then I also put a light in the engine compartment, because it was bloody dark in there, but you can see it there. And it's got one on the other side lower down where they used to check the oil and stuff. So yeah, I'm very happy with it. I think it's a very nice looking loco. You know, once I got all the handbrake chains and stuff on here and all the hangers that goes with it, as well as the Transcore tracking systems and all that. Still a little bit of detail that must go on this. But apart from that, I'm very, very happy. Sandpipes and stuff came out nice. Yeah, she's a pretty, pretty train. I will update this. We have a run in June. I got to deliver this thing though, so she won't be running in June. It's a great pity. But this is one of the first ones with a metal chassis, and weighs about 6 kgs, just on 5.9 or something like that. So it's nice and heavy. Pulls. These things pulls magnificently. I mean, we've had it before. I've showed at the club that 2 of these will pull 160 axles, no problem. Even single, I'll go nearly 100 axles, not a problem. They're very, very strong. So yeah, there you have it. Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed, and subscribe, please. Then I'll show you nice stuff later. We got a lot of plans, a lot of things that's in the pipeline, and then good. I will also do I'll document the way a freight wagon actually develops from where it got printed to the real thing, where it's done. That'll also be an interesting video. Okay, guys, thanks all. Have fun, sleep tight, do what you need to do. Goed, right, bye-bye.